Schadenfreude Games, Steve here. We're back with Kerbal Space Program. The last time we were here, we ended up getting hosed by the game. Not bad. Not terrible. Not insurmountable. I went and built a slightly modified version of the RIP Mark II. The RIP Mark IIB is what we're going to be using here. Eventually, there we go. All right. And I've foregone the solid rocket boosters, or the liquid fuel boosters, in favor of the solids here. And I did decide to try to use the goo containers. Probably not going to get into orbit with this thing, although the engineer says we have the potential. We'll see what happens, because I still don't have a thrust-vectored engine. I just want to get enough science to unlock some of the better parts for actually building good machines. So let's get our flight crew ready. Who was supposed to be up? I think we'll do Tom Free makes a good orbital pilot, just in case we actually get that far. Double checking staging, looks okay. Let's hit the launch pad. Okay, hopefully this doesn't fall over, because I really don't have any other way of bracing it. Get the map ready to go here. You know, I want you to go away. Okay. Oriented properly. Stand by for liftoff. I don't want to give it too much fuel yet, just in case these engines are too powerful. Everything looks good. Standing by. 3, 2, 1. Up. And it occurs to me I could have done a goo reading right from the launch pad, but you know what? I can do that anytime. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Well, somebody's gonna get knocked in the head pretty good. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have ejected it that way either. Let's do a goo reading. And let's see if we can do a crew report. Hey, there we go. Waste not, want not, right? Why the hell is the fuel going down in the liquid fuel engine when there's no liquid fuel engine attached in the first place? Interesting. Okay, I really hope that goo container actually survives the impact, because this is designed to fall into the water and not into the ground. Things are not going well lately. So what was the problem? Was it the 3 staging of the solid rocket boosters, or was it the goo containers making the aerodynamics go wonky? I wonder if there's something I can do to check that. Well, Tom Free, it was not meant to be today, buddy. Hopefully you survive, because it's not a given yet. And once we touch down, we might as well do a goo reading on the ground and get a soil sample. We need science, man. We need science bad, because we need to get better parts so that this kind of stuff doesn't keep happening. Come on, where's that chute? There it is. Is there any visible debris anywhere? Debris. So there's a piece of debris, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, well, it must be a bug. This is getting frustrating. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So I've used the goo containers in this configuration before, but never with Ferram Aerospace, so I don't know if they're throwing off the balance or not. It's going to hit really hard. Okay, good. Don't tip over, please. Thank you. Alright, give me an EVA. Might as well. Oh, damn it. Get out. Go. Give me that. Let's do an EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was necessary to get here, was it? No, it wasn't, actually. Let's take a surface sample. You took a sample of the soil. It's very muddy and sandy. There might be a body of water nearby. Yes, there definitely is that. And what the hell? We're gonna plant the flag too. If we can get the thing back. There was a plant flag button there a second ago. Here. Plop. Sight. The name says it all. Okay. And let's head back over here. Grab. Store it all. And board. Observe the mystery goo. Goo accumulates near the water-facing side of the container. I guess it must like the view or something. I'm gonna keep that data. We're gonna do a crew report down here. Give me that. I want all the science. Alright, now we'll recover this. Hopefully this works this time. Oh shit. Why is this button not working? What do you mean no target? What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm throttled up. That's why. Is that what was wrong the last time? I didn't throttle back down? No, that doesn't seem to be helping there either. Great! Something's wrong. Great. I'm happy. Can you tell I'm happy? I'm happy. I like this. This is great. Thanks. Awesome. Alright, I did a little bit of thinking about this, and I think that what happened was a bug that I've run into before where a part gets duplicated without it actually looking like it's duplicated. Because I quit out and I restarted the game, and I came into I went into the vehicle assembly building to rebuild the ship, and I realized that Tomfrey wasn't there, so I came into the mission control system here, and I noticed that the other ship was still on the roster, so I recovered it from here. I left a flag there as a memorial, and got the science out of it. I ended up with 35 science, so I went into the loading screen and disappeared for it. There. I went into the research area, and I grabbed both of these. I cashed out all of my science here, so hoping that was the problem, I rebuilt this from scratch because I used the command module from one of the other saves. So I think that maybe that had something to do with it, so I rebuilt. I built the Mark III, and I've used this front design before, but never with Ferram Aerospace, so I don't know if it's going to actually work. I've done it with Deadly Reentry, and I know it works, just I don't know about Ferram. So let me double check my crew roster here. Okay, Tomfrey's back in the cockpit, and I think that all my staging is right, so we're going to see what happens here. I'm predicting more crashing and burning for inexplicable reasons. Hoping that the 3 booster design was the reason why it was so far off kilter. I went with a 4 booster design instead, plus the extra weight was going to screw me over anyway. And one of the parts that I was able to... Please don't tip, because I don't have any clamps still. Okay, and I bought a new rocket engine, so this is the KW Rocketry Wildcat engine. It's one of my favorites. I really like how stable it is, and it's thrust vectoring. Can I do crew reports? Nope. Didn't think so. Alright, thought I'd look. Set up mission parameters here. Ready to go. What are you? It's a Kerbal alarm clock button, isn't it? Where's Kerbal alarm clock? Right here. Looks like it could be an alarm clock button that's over here that I don't see. I'll have to look at that and see if there's something I'm missing. In the meantime, it's not super important yet. We're going to try to reach space this time. I'm not going to use the throttle at all right at the moment. I'm just going to launch it. I think I've got everything ready to go. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Solid rocket boosters on. Pitch over just a little bit. I still don't have any... Oh, shit. I still don't have any reaction control wheels, so... Too fast. Don't like going this fast. Too thick in the atmosphere. Please stop. Okay. Liquid fuel booster. Liquid fuel engine on. Boy, I sure don't hear it. Alright, we're doing a lot better now. We can throttle up. I still don't have any reaction control. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Actually, I think I'm going too fast. Well, we'll make it into space this time. Yeah, going way too fast, though. So here the point is to nose over just slightly, because we are still in the atmosphere. So we don't want to just pitch over 90 degrees like you might in regular Kerbal Space Program. We want to make it gradual. Screen. Okay, doing good so far. We'll control it from here, since I don't have an engineering module on the ship yet. I tried to put it down. It didn't want to go where I wanted to put it, so we'll wait till later. Throttle up a bit. target altitude is going to be 100 kilometers. And I have plenty of fuel in this particular stage. And I do still have the insertion stage too. Alright. Well, this launch is going a whole lot better than it has been. Increase the throttle a little bit to get the apparatus a little bit further out there. Wow, radio's going crazy. They're like, hey, finally got into space, we finally got somebody into space. That's what the music means there. They're playing music in Mission Control. They're super excited. And why wouldn't you be? I mean, this is as far as any... did I flame? Okay, that stage is empty. Next stage. Fine controls on. Okay, we should still be able to make orbit if we do full burn here. Maybe not. I expected to get a little bit more out of that jump stage than that. Maybe not. Maybe we're not to orbit today. Certainly first to be in space. That's something. But I don't know if I've got the fuel to make an orbit. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yep, there's an orbit right there. Okay. Boy. It's going to be a little close on the landing, I think. And I'm only really going to be able to make one pass because I don't have the electrical power available to do much more than that. Let's get ourselves aligned with the apoapsis. Or with the prograde vector here. Doop. And doop. Hey, buddy. We're in space. You're excited, right? You don't look excited. Why aren't you excited? I'm going to do an observe mystery goo. I'm going to take that. I'm going to do a crew report. Give me that. And I'm going to do an EVA because I'm above the atmosphere and it's safe to do so. Take the data. And EVA report. And store data. And I'm not going to do a spacewalk because I'll be damned if I'm going to take that risk right now. We don't need to add any more complication given the track record we've been having here so far, so we're just going to leave it. In fact, I'm not sure if I want to make a full orbit or not. I think I might just as proof of concept. Up. I can't read it. That's good enough for me. 31 seconds of thrust. Or 31 meters a second, I should say. Oh man, this thing's in the way. Here. Move that out a little bit. I don't know where a good place to put this is. About right here. Okay, it's only going to be a 2-second burn. Get on the alignment vector there. Alright, we'll zoom in and get ready to go. Oh, you turkey. Right there. And getting ready for burn. Good enough. Still think I've got plenty of fuel to make the descent. We've got a stable orbit, guys. Awesome. And we're going to try for a controlled descent. One orbit will do it, just as proof of concept. I think I might be a little bit off axis here. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong continent as well. So, probably about there. Just rotate very slowly into position here. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think that I want to risk the power. Actually, my power goes down really, really fast when I don't have solar cells or batteries to mess with. Look how fast it's going. I don't even have SAS turned on. So let's get the retrograde here. Fortunately, the pyrotechnics for the parachute and for the pyrotechnics for the parachutes and for the separators, the decouplers, fortunately those are all electrical or mechanical, so I don't need battery power for those. That's good, because it means I can pop my parachutes no matter what. I can pop my separatrons no matter what. But yeah, I don't think I want to do a full orbit just because I'm not happy about the power situation. And this little engine, at least the last time I used it, didn't actually recharge electrical power. So let us bring ourselves back down. I think that's going to be an ocean, judging from the lights, although I can't see. We saw that it isn't a really huge deal. The parachute, well, it might be. I guess we'll find out. That stage was designed to work for a water landing, not for a dirt landing, because it's really important that those goo containers survive. And we'll stage the drive core now. Nope. Okay. All right. So we separated from the main engine, so now you can't really see it, but the spacecraft now is a heat shield, a strut, some radial parachutes to assist with the nose parachute there, and the goo containers on the sides, and that's really about it. And there goes the drive section. That should come down in the atmosphere and burn up. That's the plan anyway. Okay. Now we'll just let the gravity do its thing there. Would have been nice to have a daylight landing, but it's not going to happen, I guess, today. Oh, now the nervousness starts, right, Tomfrey? Well, he's having fun this time. Man, I got to get into space. Nobody's ever done that before. Screw you, Jebediah. And that's the music turning off, meaning we're across the 70-kilometer boundary. We are no longer in space. Our instruments are starting to register atmosphere. Very thin atmosphere, but atmosphere nonetheless. And this is the point where I've got to be careful to make sure that heat shield stays where it needs to be, because if it flips around, if I'm wrong about that center of mass on this, then we could be in for problems. Aerodynamics might be taken over. I can't tell. Maybe. I think it's centering itself. Ooh, maybe. Got kind of a shallow descent here, so I'm not positive. Yeah, it's recentering itself. Alright, that's good so far. That's a good sign. Because if it wasn't, then that means I would have had to ditch this. Which I should probably stay on target anyway, just in case. Just in case I have to ditch the science section for some reason. I'd prefer not to, because that's valuable science on there. And I only use the one goo container because I'm going to use the second one at wherever I land. And I'll take a surface sample. And I really hope it lets me recover the stupid ship this time. Okay, hands-off approach. I'm not even touching the keyboard. The autopilot's off. So far, it looks like it's stable. It's just taking forever for us to cross the boundary here into the thicker part of the atmosphere. I still haven't seen the shock heating yet. Should be any time now. I think it should be about between 30 and 35. Navigation switched over to surface, so that's also good. Although it might have been there before and I just didn't realize it. Now we're dropping. Alright, there's the shock heating, and that sound you're hearing in the background is not from the Kerbal Space Program. It is, in fact, a little bit of thunder here in Portland, Oregon. I really hope nothing burns. Check that temperature. 35 is okay. -9, 18. Parachute. Definitely alright. Okay. Heat shield is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, and it looks like it's going to have plenty of armor, I guess. Plenty of armor quality left. It's going down up here in the corner, but it's going down at a very manageable rate. Alright, we are good to go. I will pop the nose parachute early. And then I will pop the other two parachutes. I'll pop them individually. And I'll probably do that right about now. Don't roll too much. Okay. Now, like I said, I've used this design before. I don't remember if I've ever landed it in the dirt, though. And I don't know if that's cloud cover down there or not, but I think it might end up being a dirt landing. So by doing those 3 parachutes, I should have plenty of Yeah, we're definitely in the dirt, because I can see mountains over here. Between the 3 parachutes, we should have enough spread of the load of the stress as soon as these parachutes catch. Because that breaks spaceships, but I think that I've got it spread out enough. Yep. Okay, so that's good. And even if we lose the heat shield, it should not destroy the goo canisters unless we have a roll down the hill, which is possible because it looks like we're coming down in the mountain somewhere. Tom Free. Do a crew report. And once we land, we'll do another one. Yeah, see, look where my electrical charge is. If I had waited too much longer, if I had tried to make a full orbit like I wanted to, that would have gone to 0 before I got a chance to do my reentry burn. That would have been good. That would have been very bad. Well, it wouldn't have gone black before I did the reentry burn, but it might have gone black before I went through the atmosphere enough to reorient the heat shield. That would have definitely been bad. Alright, hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah, we are gonna roll the fuck down this hill. Please land softly. Alright. Alright, everything survived. Almost. Almost didn't. Oh, just don't roll. Bam! That I like. Let's observe the mystery goo here. Get us a free container, a free thing here. Let's do... I can't do that yet. EVA. Take all the datas. Store that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back in here once I let go, so let's board it. Let's make an EVA report first. Grab that. And then board, so that I can make another crew observation on the ground. Yes. Now EVA again. Let go, and you're going to bonk yourself, bonk yourself on the hill. And let's take a, let's see, another EVA report. Hey, I can do it from the ground. Take a surface sample. Give me that. I'm not even reading these things. It's all science on Kerbal. And let's do a plant flag. Oops, caps lock. Groovy. Let's see if I can get back in the ship. Get in here. Oh. But. No, can't get back in the ship. Alright, that's fine. We can recover him separately. So let's recover Tom Free. Congratulations, you are our first Kerbonaut. Any words of wisdom? Great, that was Tom Free, everybody. We got 11 science from Tom Free alone. And we can go back here to the tracking center. That must have been what it was. It duplicated the capsule for some reason. And recover that. And we got 56 data, 56 science total. So 46 science from the ship, 58 total. That'll be enough to get us something in the research center. Boy, what is it going to be, though? I think it has to be the launch clamps. As much as I need that, and I need that. I so need that stuff. But I need those launch stabilizers first, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to build anything more complicated than what I already did. What else? And Yeah, I mean, I really need this stuff here, too. Because there's a reaction wheel right there that I really need some reaction wheels. But as much as I need the battery packs, I really need to have the launch clamp. And there's strut there, too. Struts are super important. So I guess it's going to be this one. And what else is on the docket next? Got a couple of Kethane tanks, even though I don't have anything to make Kethane out of yet. I need the fuel duct at some point soon. We got some RCS thrusters there. And here we have Kethane drilling unit, some more attachment stuff, some more fairing stuff. And then here we have some aerodynamic stuff. Aerodynamic stuff can wait for a little while. I've never been good at building the planes, so that'll be a challenge at some point, but not right now. Okay, I think I've got a plan of action, so we should probably take a look at this and see what Tomfree got. Tomfree has a lot of ribbons. Tomfree has the first Kerbal orbit ribbon, awarded for being the first Kerbal orbiting around Kerbin. Congratulations. The EVA ribbon, now he's finally earned that one. Surface EVA ribbon, I still don't think that should be a thing. Awarded for being the first Kerbal on EVA in 0 atmosphere around Kerbin. We've got the G-Force 4 for at least 6 Gs of acceleration. We have 10% solid fuel booster ribbon. Awarded for launching with a solid fuel booster at 10% of ship mass. Interesting. Dangerous EVA ribbon awarded for executing EVA while not in a stable orbit. I would dispute that, actually, because I was in a stable orbit. I was above 7. I had a periaps above 79. And first Kerbal in space ribbon. Suck it, Jebediah. Alright. So I will consider that a successful mission for a change. Until next time, this is Steve, Schadenfreude Gamers, signing off.